Rooted in substance, not flash. Rooted in substance, right? Every moment. The Cinderella story is over, man. Right? They're fighting for clicks, we're fighting for wins. There's a difference, right? There's a difference, right? This game ain't gonna be played in Hollywood, it's gonna be played on the grass, right? It's gonna be played on the grass. Let's go.
Yo, 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 what is up? Garage Gamer, we are live and coming to you on YouTube. We're on Twitch, and we're also streaming on X, formerly known as Twitter. And I got my guy, Asojax, Chris, Asojax Media Grounds. How you doing, bro?
Good. What do you think of that Xbox Direct?
Dude, well, let's go over that. If you're in the chat, be sure to say hi. It's been a fun week up here. Had a lot of ice. Dude, I'm finally glad that it's starting to maybe warm up a little bit, but a lot of people are still without power. So we're feeling you. Did you have to drive anywhere this week, Chris?
I tried to go to the store.
You tried?
Yeah, we ended up walking. And then on Wednesday, when I thought I'd warmed up enough, I couldn't get back up my hill. So I had to go out with a shovel and try and clear the road.
That's good. Did you clear the sidewalk?
No.
If someone falls in front of your house, you're liable, dude.
Oh, well.
Just saying.
That's city property, not mine.
Well, okay. We'll go with that. Yeah,
I did get to see a Amazon truck slide sideways down the hill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't have chains on it. The guy went to turn to go down the hill, and the truck just started sliding sideways.
Oh, snap. All right. Can you see that okay?
Yep.
I lowered the resolution of the video because I was watching back when I was playing now I can't remember what that video I played last week. And it kind of cut out a little bit, so hopefully this is a little better.
Yeah.
But yeah, first game Avowed. Looks pretty nice. It kind of is giving me Elder Scrolls vibes.
Yeah, well, Obsidian Software, they're the ones that did Fallout New Vegas, and a lot of people celebrated the storyline and the choices you made in that game. And so that I know when they had announced this last year, there was a lot of talk about this is going to have a lot of the choices, but I'm more surprised that the gameplay looks fun in this one.
Yeah, you can looks like you can do different weapons and spells, and you can change your spells and stuff on the fly is what they were touting.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a fun one.
Where is Obsidian Entertainment? I don't even know. Are they in the United States?
I think so, but I could be wrong.
I'm looking it up right now. They are in Irvine, California. They only have 200 employees. They were bought by Xbox in 2018. They were founded in 2003.
Sounds about right. Microsoft is buying a lot of studios.
Yeah.
But they're not. So you got EA over the years had bought a lot of studios, and they kill the studios, and then Microsoft here is buying a lot of studios, and outside of Bethesda right now, it just seems like they're doing a Halo and putting them on freeze. So it's kind of like Master Chief here. We gotta put them away, and then one day we'll pull the IPs back out again and make something with them.
Yeah. Dude, these guys worked on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, Dungeon Siege. Oh, they worked on Fallout New Vegas, South Park, The Stick of Truth, Pillars of Eternity, The Outer Worlds, Pentiment. And I guess they're working on Outer Worlds too, but they haven't released when that's coming out yet.
Yeah. Outer Worlds wasn't bad, but it was just another Fallout, Elder Scrolls style game.
I think here they're really touting that they have really intricate dialogue. A lot of these games, they take a lot of memory and stuff for just the voices. Let's see if I can skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, I'll definitely play it, and then
Well, with these being Xbox games, they're probably going to be day one Game Pass as well. So it is. It's one of the nice things about Game Pass is you can play these games, give them a try, without having to
right.
throw down $60 or $70 as most games are nowadays.
Well, did you hear what Walmart is going to put Halo Infinite, their discs, up for like 3 cents next week and clearance them out? I guess no one bought them. Like, yeah, no one's buying Xbox physicals really.
No,
Did you play Hellblade 1?
I did, and I've got it on my Switch.
Oh, you do. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Did you
I,
did
I
you
never
enjoy it?
finished. I never finished it, but it was it's an interesting game because it deals a lot with the bipolar. The character you're playing is bipolar,
Okay.
and so you kind of it's an interesting take on that whole mental illness that you don't typically see in games. Um, and from what I remember, because it's been a while since I played it, a lot of the early stages were just puzzle games.
Mm.
And then I think you get into more action later on. This one looks like it's more action oriented. So I'm looking forward to it. I like the first one from what I played.
It looks pretty dark, but I guess they were saying that they actually went to Iceland and really did some uh, deep uh, models of the environment and stuff like that to take back. And they're saying it's based out of like 1,000 years ago, but of course there's like zombies and shit.
Yeah.
I think these guys are Ninja Theory. They're out of the UK. They said Microsoft's got studios all over the world now.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, and they finally were able to get the merger to go through with Activision Blizzard. So now they've got
Right? They didn't even.
that whole
Yeah,
thing too.
they didn't even announce any of those games the other day. So and then they did Square Enix.
Yeah, they announced Visions Mana.
Well, it's been announced before, so I don't know what they're really announcing here. I guess they're just showing off that they have a really more strong partnership with Xbox now.
That's possible. I remember Secrets of Mana was probably one of the earliest RPG games I played on the SNES,
Oh, okay.
and it
Yeah.
was, from what I remember, it was also one of the first RPG games during that time that wasn't turn based, so you were actually able to attack when you wanted to.
hmm Square Enix knows how to make really good RPGs for sure. JRPGs.
That's what their company's been built around. Is a lot of RPGs.
And then there's this Oxide. Now, this game, I'm not really interested in. Just to be honest with you, like I think if I was maybe more of a PC gamer, maybe this is more up your alley. But this is like it's like Civilization to me. Like you're creating your own culture, and then but it's like real time.
Yeah, I can't do these ones anymore. Like I used to
Yeah,
love like Warcraft and Starcraft, those RTS games, Age of Empires. I tried to play Age of Empires 4, and it was like the fact that it actually you'd finish the level and then it would have to load up a whole new level instead of it just going throughout the time
right.
like the early Age of Empire games. I was kind of disappointed in.
Yeah, I did I did I played a little bit I can't talk. I played a little bit of Age of Empires 4. I did the tutorial. It's kind of clunky, and I was playing it on the Xbox controller. Did you play it on PC?
I used my Xbox controller on the PC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not. You need a mouse and you need a keyboard. I think probably this game too. It screams like you need a mouse and keyboard.
Well, they just keep adding more and more. It's like the survival games, you know. They add a health bar and a food bar and uh, an economic bar, and then they get all these other things, and it's like it's just too much. If I want to sit down and plot out an economy and kind of get into politics and everything, why am I playing a game?
Yeah, just look outside. What's going on right now?
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, that's a skip.
It's certainly not the game that I plan on buying out of the ones they announced or even playing.
Okay. So here's the one, the Indiana Jones game. So yeah, my thoughts. So first of all, let me just say I think the title is bad. It's what is it called? The Circle?
The Great Circle.
The
Indiana
Great
Jones
Circle.
and the Great Circle.
That's a terrible title. I don't know what they were thinking with that. I think I could have created a better title for that. Would they put that in a movie?
I think
I,
it's up there with the Pick of Destiny.
it's worse than Destiny.
I'm saying it's up there. It's not because
Yeah.
you had the Temple of Doom, or the original one was just called Rages of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, and that's
And then
cool.
they later on added the Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, and that was
Yeah.
Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, and then The Last Crusade. Those are actually great titles for movies. And then we got Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And it was like,
Well, even that is more interesting. Oh, there's a kingdom. Like, what's the Crystal Skull? What's that about?
yeah,
Like, now, but you see this title, like the Great Circle. Like, it doesn't really grab me.
no, it doesn't tell you anything about it. And then, the more I think about it with Indiana Jones and the Pick of Destiny, or the Dial of Destiny, I was thinking of Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
Jack Black makes an appearance.
The Dial of Destiny. It's I don't know. That last Indiana Jones movie is pretty
Yeah, it's
awful.
pretty terrible. So I'm hoping it's better than that. But okay, so the title's bad. So number one, number two, it's mainly first person. So I think Indiana Jones screams. Oh, that's third person right there. Where you see his back, but it screams to me. It's like it needs to be third person. And I get like maybe you see the punches more up close, but it's very like first person is very the studio is what they do, I guess. And uh man,
Well,
maybe they can. Yeah, go ahead.
it very much reminds me of the new Wolfenstein games that they made.
Mhm.
All the gameplay, everything is first person, and then when it goes into a cutscene, it's all third person view of BJ Blazkowicz.
Mhm.
Uh, and for the most part, it's fine that way. But first person to me has always screamed, "You're like it's supposed to be you. You're the character.
Right.
So the character you're playing as probably should be silent for most part because if it's supposed to be you and you're kind of interacting with this world to kind of give you that whole sense of immersion and everything, you need a silent protagonist. Indiana Jones is not a silent protagonist, and so
No.
it kind of will end up breaking the immersion aspect if he never talks when you're in first person, and the only time he talks is in third person. And then it's like, well, why isn't he talking now when I'm playing as
Right.
him? So
What did you think of the actor that's playing the voice now?
I honestly thought it was Harrison Ford the first time I heard it.
He sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah. It is a miss that they weren't able to get Harrison Ford, but I get why they decided to take this new actor. And how old is Harrison Ford? He's up there now. So if if this game does good, they could do another one and just pump it out. But yeah,
well,
it's a little sad that he's still alive and they couldn't get him. But I can
yeah,
just
and
see this game coming out, and those are just those complaints right now. That's not. It's already taking this game from like a perfect score down.
yeah.
Maybe that's the Xbox tax, but it's more than that. And
Well,
yeah, I
it's
want
also
an
gonna be
Indiana Jones game to be good.
it's gonna be time to tell if Machine Games was the right studio to handle this. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, it could end up being an incredibly fun game, but right now it's kind of once I saw it was first person, I was like a little less excited for it than I was before. So
Yeah, I am excited that they did say it's coming out this year. So we'll see. Games get delayed all the time. And I wonder how long they've been working on this game because it seems like they just announced it um not too long ago. It's got your average gamer. I only play on the Wii now, dude. You're that's awesome, dude.
This
I
would
don't
be
even know where my Wii is.
this would be the perfect game for the Wii.
Did you ever play the Indiana Jones game that was on Xbox, the original Xbox?
Yeah. I think I actually rented it from it was either Hollywood Video or Blockbuster at the time and played
Yeah,
it.
I thought it was pretty good, and it was third person.
Yeah.
So, sheesh.
Oh yeah. There you go. So I don't know. It's going to be one of those I'll wait and see. But it is also, I'm glad it's on Game Pass because then I'll be able to actually try it out. And you know, if it really is good enough, makes me want to keep.
Would you buy a collector's edition of this, and what would you include in the collector's edition? So, I think really all I want is a cool Indiana Jones Xbox controller. I don't know how that would look. Maybe they can incorporate the whip into it and make it kind of like brown, like Indiana's hat. Um, but it seems like they could do one with maps of your adventure. Maybe they throw in a toy whip. Okay, yeah, and you're gonna charge $400 for it, of course.
Well, you throw in a little miniature statue of Indiana Jones, the Lego. They could just do a
Oh, you
Lego.
could do the
Yeah,
Lego.
still charge four
You need
hundred dollars, but you get the little Lego with it too.
you need the steel book in there. I need an Indiana Jones steel book.
Yeah,
Do you have a steel book collection?
I used to.
Not anymore.
I think I've got a couple. I've got a dragon. Um, I'd gotten the steel book for that one when they came out on Xbox. Um, I think Mortal Kombat 11 got a steel book for that one too.
Hey, your average gamer, you want to come on the show? I got plenty of spots available. Let's see if I can do this. Can I put it in the chat? There's a link. I know you're back on YouTube now. I saw you the other night. I wonder how much money they put into this game because it looks like they were definitely doing some motion capture.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know what the cost is to do all that. I'm pretty sure the startup cost to set up those motion capture studios is pretty high, and then after you've been using it for a while, it probably um, tapers off, so
Yeah.
it's not as expensive.
If this game does bad, can you imagine that would just be really hurtful to Microsoft again. They need another good game. Like, say what you will about Starfield, I think it wasn't exactly what Microsoft needed, I think.
No, and there were too many reviews for Starfield that said you had to spend at least like 5 hours before the game started to get good.
Right.
And it's like a game needs to catch you. Like if you want to hook someone, you need to do it like early on, not hours in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely. And it did start off slow a little bit, and I enjoyed it. I put 90 hours into that freaking game. It pissed me off. There were some bugs. Like, did you ever do the mission or the whole storyline where you steal something and then you get recruited into this thing where you get blackmailed and then you become part of the Orion syndicate, or I don't know what they're called. the bad guys, and you start working for them. But like I started doing that whole quest, and you're supposed to eventually go on this spaceship, and the thing bugged out, and I couldn't do it. So I don't know if they ever fixed that glitch. But those are like the only achievements I haven't gotten is that quest line is because that bugged out.
Well, I think I
It was
just
lame.
read they dropped a patch today for it.
Yeah, they've been dropping patches all over the time, all over the place, but I just don't know if they've done anything specific about it. But yeah, I'd love to get those other achievements. So anyway, but overall, what'd you think of this Xbox? Do you think this was a good showing for them?
I was kind of hoping they were going to show off games they haven't announced yet.
Yeah,
Because outside of that RTS, Aria or whatever it is, they had already announced everything else. So it was nice to see gameplay for Avowed. It's nice to see gameplay for Indiana Jones, but there was nothing real like super exciting to the point where, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to this year of Xbox games.
yeah, they could have done a shadow drop for Gears of War 6.
Something.
That would have been cool. All right, so there's that. We'll bring us back up. Do you like the background I got today?
Oh, very nice.
Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. What games did you play this week?
I finished Alan Wake 2.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And then they
Nice.
dropped DLC for it, which gives you a new game plus, and everything's changed. So you can get the actual ending to the game, apparently.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I'd started to play that through that again, and finished the first chapter, and I was like, you know what? Instead of doing this, I'm going to go on to Star Wars Jedi Survivor because I'd bought that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started playing that. And I'm like, I like the last one they put out. Respawn Studios did. And I was like,
My favorite part of that game is it's pretty early on. You're in the desert, but you when you fight the Rancor again.
oh yeah.
I think you fight him in the first one, but it took me several times to beat him, so I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That was good.
I'm 10 hours in, I think, on it. And I was trying to go through a building and couldn't figure out what to do on it. So I had to look up online, found out that there's like 6 other meditation puzzles I have to go solve, and then that unlocks that building. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to waste my time on it then.
Yeah. So I thought this headline was interesting. Ubisoft saying, or Ubisoft, I always say Ubisoft, but I guess maybe it's Ubisoft. Gamers should get more comfortable not owning their games. So, yeah, I mean,
No.
maybe he's not wrong.
You know?
But I know it's like we're going toward that all digital future. And, you know, times are changing with Netflix and all the streaming services doing movies. Movies, I definitely don't buy really anything physical unless it's something super nice that I want.
Well,
But yeah,
it's there's no point to buy movies physical anymore. It used to be you'd buy them for like all the extras, behind the scenes, the commentary. They don't have those on there anymore. And so, I mean, they need to get comfortable not owning their games for subscriptions to take off. You know, it's easier for people to say, well, if we're not owning it, then why are we paying a premium fee for a game that's not ours? And at that point, you know, off to the high seas we go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you want to charge me a subscription service for a game, a single game or a service like Ubisoft's Connect that you have to go through for any of their games nowadays, it's such a pain to download or play any of their games anymore. Um, that if they want me to buy anything they put out anymore, they're going to need to start paying me. Because
I think Microsoft was floating around the ideas like where you could play, maybe you play Game Pass, but you have to watch ads. Maybe you watch an ad every 10 minutes.
oh,
I could see like if you're like a 10-year-old kid and maybe you don't have any money, it's maybe that's what you do. But I think like the next generation, like our kids, like this will probably be no big deal. But yeah, it is nice to own your games, but I guess it goes back to like, do you really own your games? Probably not. And I think I've talked about this before. Like, probably don't. But they're not going to go. No one's going to go into your house and arrest you uh, for owning a game. They're not going to take it out of your library if it's in your case. Digital, it gives all the rights back to the publishers. If they want to delist it, they definitely can. And it is what it
yeah.
is. It's all digital future. It's coming.
Well, and
I
that's
always wanted to do a thing like where like I could say like, wow, 2024, I didn't need physical games. I'm like, no, I already messed that one up. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Although I did order the new Prince of Persia. It finally got here today, and it came out yesterday. And usually Amazon's been really quick to do it release to get first day releases, but I think because of the snow, I got it today. So I'm glad I got it.
what system you get it for.
PlayStation 5. So that's where I played the demo because I figure I'm going to play the new Yakuza game on Xbox.
Sure.
I'm trying to do like alternate them and keep not buy one uh, specifically. I'm trying to keep it even.
Yeah.
And I also figure there's not going to be as many titles for PlayStation 5 this year that I'm maybe interested in. So maybe that'll make me buy me more PlayStation 5 games.
Yeah, they don't have anything coming out for PlayStation 5 that's exclusive this year.
No,
That's really like, yeah, we got to go out and get them. Um, so I don't know. It
that
might be the,
Wolverine game needs to come out.
well, there was the leak from the studio, Insomniac. That and according to that leak and everything, their timeline, the Wolverine game is not coming out till 2026.
Yeah.
So
Oh, well, they're going to be doing the Venom game too.
yep.
Are they going to do a statue for Venom again? What do they put in the special edition for Venom?
Oh, if it was Carnage, I'd buy it day one.
Oh, they could put Carnage in because Carnage is in Spider-Man 2, or his what's the guy that plays Carnage? Cletus Cassidy, or
Yeah. Uh,
and they did you play that side mission?
no, I didn't play Spider-Man 2.
Oh, you didn't play it yet.
No.
Whoa! Oh,
we've
you need
got
to
it
play
here
that,
at the
dude.
house, but I haven't played it yet.
Oh, you need to go get that. Or you have it at the house?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
haven't played it yet.
that was my favorite game last year.
I know. I'm trying to think what my favorite game was last year. I know the one that I spent the most time on was Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, but
Yeah, we'll just say that's your favorite game.
yeah, I have too many games. And then of course, with the kid I gotta play Garten of Banban.
Are you playing Roblox yet?
No.
That's what I'm watching my kid play.
Oh, my kid plays that too, but I'm not playing it.
Yeah, it's bad. Anyway, New Wave Toys. They announced they're doing a mini pinball machine. Do you have any New Wave toys, Chris?
I don't.
So they do those little mini arcades. It is now available. You can save 20%. Uh, this thing, it doesn't actually play any. It's not actual a real pinball game. It's just a facsimile kind of toy thing. I don't have the video here. But, I think if you have. It looks nice.
Yeah, I've just found the dimensions for it. It's only 11.9 inches tall, and it's 9.25 inches long by 5 inches wide. So it, that's not a very big.
It's, if you got your G.I. Joes and your Barbie doll. Who is this for? I think if it actually played, I'd be more interested. But it's $200. You get a topper, 4 mini coins, a cash box, USB-C cable. What is the cable for? Track. You can go into track mode, simulated gameplay. And I guess maybe I've never played. No, I have played Black Hole. Black Hole is a fun pinball game. I think there's like a magnet in the middle of the playfield when you're shooting, and it kind of sucks in your ball. Kind of like
Yeah.
it's like pretending like it's using like magnets. But I'm not really that nostalgic over Black Hole. But it sounds like they could do more.
I don't know. $200 just seems.
It seems overpriced.
Yeah.
But these are also the guys that are doing the cigarette machines,
Oh yes, that's what I need.
and they did the Coke machine. The Coke machine, I think, looks cool. Out of stock. More on the way. 100. That's $160. Then they also have the Space Ace, Missile Command. I have a Street Fighter and Tempest, Dragon's Lair. They're sold out a lot of this stuff. They need to make more. And I had the USB change machine. Oh, but that broke on me. I had that one, the brown one.
Didn't you get that at the Retro Gaming?
Yeah, I got Tempest at the Retro Gaming Expo.
Okay.
So yeah, oh yeah, there's Tempest, and there's Street Fighter. They need to do like Mortal Kombat and some of the more recognizable titles. They did Qbert. Oh, and then they're doing a Zoltar.
Ah, yes, Zoltar.
From Big.
There we go.
Even that's $125, dude.
Yeah, but it's Zoltar.
Can you? Oh, I lost my mic there. Can you ask it questions and spit out shit to you?
It better give me a fortune.
Yeah, it speaks your fortune.
I need to know. We're gonna make it rich. Are we gonna get advertising on this? Raid Shadow Legend. Get some of that BetterHelp money. Advertise for them.
Oh God.
The real problem with those is I saw BetterHelp was sued.
Oh really?
It's the online therapy, but people found out they were selling their personal information to Facebook, Google, and Amazon because they were getting targeted advertising for like pills. Like they just talked to the therapist and like, yeah, I'm having this issue, and then suddenly it's like Facebook is like, we see you need some Viagra.
No, thank you.
And so they got sued, and I think they had to pay out like $7 million or something. But it's like, yeah, I don't know about online therapy now.
You can get everything online.
But I hear they're advertising everywhere.
Well, now they're advertising on my YouTube channel, so thank you.
There you go.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. Gotta get some of that advertising money in front of these streams for you,
I appreciate that.
Raycon's another one. There you go.
Raycon?
Raycon. They advertise with a lot of YouTubers.
Oh, I got something I want to show you. I'm just looking at Twitter.
You mean X? Because X is going to give it to you.
Right. Oh, shit. Let me do that again. Pay no attention to what I'm doing. Have you seen this thing? This is the Octopus arcade stick. I keep seeing this everywhere. Right now, you can play it on your PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Dreamcast, PlayStation 4, PC, Mister, Analog Pocket, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, RetroPie, and more. It's on Indiegogo, so there's no guarantee that'll it's going to come out, but it looks like it's going to come out. You can get it right now for $219, estimated shipping June. Kind of looks pretty sweet.
Hello, I'm Yunus Emre.
I don't need to play the video. But I'm not sure what background you'd get. Oh, but I do like that it's kind of like a built-in VMU for the Dreamcast. That's like one thing like on my Dreamcast. I don't know what the hell I did with all my VMUs. So that'd be kind of cool to have.
Yeah, the VMUs were ahead of their time.
They were
So much fun because you could play the Tamagotchi on there.
Did you see when I made my video of Portland Retro Gaming Expo this year or last year? There was a guy selling VMUs there. He wanted $80 or something for them. It was outrageous. I was like, my God.
Yeah, there's a lot of prices at the retro gaming show that it's like, this isn't worth that much.
No. I'm hoping you can go with me next year. I know your work likes to dick you around that time.
Yeah. Well, should be easier for me to take time off now.
But hey, if these guys want to send me one of these to review, I'm all for it. Yeah, minimal latency, Sanwa parts, durable build. You can customize the faceplate.
And it does have a wired connection too.
Yeah. 10 built-in VMUs. I had that VMU where it was like a 4x VMU. And that was the best one.
Yeah, I had a couple of those too, because the original VMU had the screen on it, and then you had the uh, larger storage space VMUs, which didn't
Mhm.
have a screen.
Did you know you could link the VMUs together and you could transfer files like that? I think people they were like thinking like, "Oh, you can kids are going to bring this to school and like share their files," but I'm not sure if they ever did. Maybe they did.
I don't know anybody, like none of my friends did that
No.
with Dreamcast. I don't think it was ever a thought in anyone's mind. Oh, hey, let's link our uh, VMUs together and transfer files.
Yeah. Yeah. $200. That's probably about the rate of a good arcade stick. So they're at 110,000 and they unlocked it'll be able to play on PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. I think I was just reading that they unlocked NES and Super Nintendo. And then if they get 130,000, they get the TurboGrafx stuff, then Nintendo 64 and GameCube, and then 150,000 customizable button layouts. They should have that at the first level.
If you're going to do swappable faceplates, why wouldn't you make it button layouts?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Trying to make it so they get more people involved.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway,
It looks like an interesting uh, arcade stick.
I always like a good arcade stick.
Yeah, you do. I think you had one for every console.
Right. Although, like now, there's no real need to have one on the new consoles because it seems like all the new fighting games they want you to play with the just default controls.
Yeah.
I think if you have like a good old school game, it's probably the best way to use an arcade stick. And if you got your buddy over, like if you come over and we got two arcade sticks, that's awesome.
It was so much fun to do back in the day.
Yeah,
Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
absolutely.
What was the other one played on Dreamcast? Power Stone?
Power
Wasn't that a fighting
Stone.
game?
Yep, Power Stone 1 and 2. There are so many good games on Dreamcast. Um, I played Choo Choo Rocket with that arcade stick, I think.
Yeah, I remember that game.
Zombies Revenge. Do you remember that? It was a
Yeah,
Capcom game. I think I played that with the arcade stick.
because I believe Microsoft also or Capcom re-released it on the Xbox. Uh,
Yeah. Oh, they did. I wonder if you can play that now.
I think it's on Game Pass.
Is it really?
Yeah. Uh,
Oh, you got a nice clicky keyboard too.
yeah. Doesn't work too well when it comes to making videos. Because all I get is a lot of clicky sounds.
Can you hear mine?
Yeah.
I got the one that looks like the Nintendo.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
super
cool.
dope. Super dope. 8-bit dough.
Oh,
I love anything 8-bit dough puts out, I think.
did you see um, the Pokemon game that was released today?
No. Is that on your computer? You can share your screen.
Well, I can't share my screen because I'm streaming off of my Surface.
Oh,
And the
okay.
games are on my computer.
All right, let me look for it.
No, it's Power World.
It's what?
It's called Power World. It was dropped on Game Pass today. It's currently sold 1 million copies on Steam.
Oh, Pow World. Yeah.
It's Pokemon with guns.
Yeah, didn't it already sell like 1 million copies?
Yep. But it's on Game Pass too, so
It already has a Steam concurrent player record of 370,000 players. Holy crap.
yeah, I'm gonna give it a try tomorrow after I get home from work.
Sells 1 million copies in the first 8 hours. Jeez. And it's on Game Pass?
Yep.
I wonder if this seems like something my son would want to play. I don't know. All right. Well, you play it and you come back next week and tell me how it was.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll get some video footage of it too.
Okay, cool.
So
I'm not into Pokemon, and I know Sam last week, she's really into Pokemon, but like, no, I missed that. I missed that generation.
yeah,
I was like right at the end of like Power Rangers was kind of like right when we were going into middle school and high school and
yeah, there's
like
Power
real
Rangers, but I think at that point we Adam Sandler was starting to get big. Like we were listening to his comedy show on the bus going to school every day.
Oh, dude, no, I remember playing his first comedy album, and we were in band camp. One time at band camp. No, we were playing that at band camp, and that was like the first time I heard it. Oh my god, it was so funny, and it's so. If you guys haven't heard that first Adam Sandler album that he did, it is amazing. But like playing that and the whole thing, they do the skit where it's like sex or weightlifting. We play that all the time. The Tool Booth Willie one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, there was the bus driver one where the bus driver gets beaten up.
The bus driver, the one the high school janitor,
the librarian.
the librarian. Yeah.
I remember somebody was playing the bus driver one when we were on the bus going to school.
I think he did that right after he did SNL. Like when he was done with SNL, he started that comedy album. Man, we played the heck out of that. But we played it on the bus, on the school bus. Dude, I don't even remember that. But I can totally see us doing it.
Oh. I just remember the bus driver getting upset at the public beating of a school bus driver.
We played it for the school bus driver?
Somebody did. I don't remember who was playing it, but they had their boom box because back in the day we had the big old boom boxes that you'd carry everywhere. And it was
I never had one.
Oh, there were some kids that had the bus that I ended up on one time. The kids brought a big old boom box that I think required like 12 triple.
Yeah, you need the big 12-volt batteries on that sucker.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Man, that kids these days and their little iPods, they don't know what it's like to carry around an 80-pound boom box.
Right, and you take it to school with you. Like, you take it to school, you're going to get that ripped off.
Yeah.
Good times, though, dude.
Yep. So, yeah, well, I'll give this Power World a try. And then I saw they also released Turnip Boy Robs a Bank.
Oh, yeah, I still need to play Turnip Boy Evades His Taxes. I have that on Nintendo Switch. But Turnip Boy Robs a Bank. Yeah. Give that give that a go if you want to. I'm
That
going to be
one,
playing Prince of Persia.
oh, you'll have to let me know how it is, if it's any different from the demo.
Yeah, hopefully it's just like the demo. The demo is great.
Oh, the demo is amazing.
Yeah, you know a game's good when they release a demo, and they're not afraid of criticism and shit.
And some of these companies need it.
And Ubisoft hasn't had like a good game in a long time, I don't think. So I really like Metroid Dread, so it feels a lot like that, and kind of like that Castlevania. I know we talked about it last week, but
Yeah.
yeah, should be good.
All right.
Well, thanks everybody. We have 4 people in the chat. No, everyone's super quiet. I think a lot of people watch this on replay. I'm gonna clip this up for my YouTube shorts again. Those did really well last week. So, and I gained like 20 subscribers last week.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah, we're doing good. So, just keep it going. And people love you, dude. So, for whatever reason, they love the beard. So, thank you for coming on.
Yeah. This is fun.
Yeah. If you are here and you're watching on X or whatever on Twitch, be sure to give me a like. Consider subscribing. I only have 11 subscribers on Twitch. If anyone wants to subscribe to me on there, but YouTube is where I'm mainly at, and then Instagram. So hopefully next week we get some more guys that have their electricity turned back on. I really feel for you if you're out there and you have no power right now. So hang in there. Things are going to get better, hopefully. And sometimes the winter sucks. So in being in 2024 and you don't have power, I feel for you. So hang in there, everybody. So thank you so much, Chris. Have a
Yep.
good week. Sorry you got to work tomorrow.
You got to make money somehow.
Yep, you got to make money to play games, right?
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be on the street corner right now.
Exactly.
And nobody wants that.
Yeah, I don't want to see you with frostbite and stuff. I'll be in a couple years, but not today.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Peace, everybody. Thank you so much. And how do we? There we go. End stream. Bye bye. We out.